In today's video, you'll be getting an in-depth guide all about the spearfishing or snorkeling mask. I'm going to be showing you the different tactics I use to keep my mask as clean as possible when I'm in the water. I'm going to show you how I set up my mask once I buy a new one from the store, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the perfect mask for your face. Guys, the snorkel mask is the most important tool you use in the water, so you want to make sure you get a mask that fits your face properly. Guys, the best way to tell if your mask fits you properly is if you put it on your face and you press against it, it should not fall off. So when you put it on your face, press against it, it'll create a suction and it'll stick to your face, and you should be able to wiggle your head around a little bit and it should stay. The dive shops have many different options of masks you can choose, but the only ones that really matter to me are the clear ones. I do not like the tinted masks. I feel when I use those ones, my masks fog a lot easier, so I prefer just to use a simple clear mask. Guys, and when you're buying your snorkel mask, make sure it's black right here. This will protect the sun from getting into your eyes. You want a nice black skirt and it will block out the sunshine. All right, so now you've picked up a mask that fits your face perfectly, and when you get home, what you want to do with it is you want to burn the inside lens of your mask. You want to make sure you burn all the cracks and crevices in that lens, and you want to make sure it turns a little bit black. Then what you want to do is you want to add some toothpaste inside, wiggle it around, get it in all the cracks, make sure it's in there nice and good all the way through, and then you want to let it sit for a little while. Then what you want to do is put water in the mask, rinse out all that toothpaste, dry it down with a little towel, and your mask should be basically good to go. But you need a snorkel next. There's a bunch of different types of snorkels. There's snorkels that bend, there's snorkels with end pieces, there's snorkels that let water out of the top, there's snorkels that let water out of the bottom, but all you really need is just a simple rubber snorkel. You want to make sure it bends all throughout, and you don't want anything at the top or bottom. You just want a nice simple hole and a nice rubber mouthpiece to breathe out of. Then what I do is I don't use the clips they give you at the dive shop. I add a zip tie on the top of my snorkel, zip tie it around. Then what I do is I add a zip tie underneath and then connect it to my mask, and this allows you to twist your mask whatever way you want. You can bring it up and down, you can do whatever you want with this mask, but I found this way to be the best way. When you buy the snorkel clips from the dive shop, it puts it on your face like this, but that doesn't make sense because your head is going to be tilted in the water. You want it on the highest point of your head, so the mask will be sticking out when your head's out of the water. All right, so now you've got your dive mask, you got everything, but you don't know how to put it on. What I do first is I put it on the back of my head, then I pull it forward. I make sure to get all my hair out, and you want to create a nice seal, and you press it against your face, pull it up a little bit, up higher on your head, and tighten the straps. That'll make sure your mask is on perfectly, and then you just want to tighten it. You want it to be nice and firm on your face, but you don't want it to be too tight. So when you're in the water with your mask on, what you want to do to create that suction is you just suck in a little bit with your nose, like just a little breathing, and it'll create a suction around your mask. Or you can press right here, press against your face, which will create a nice suction to your face. Before I get into the water with my mask, what I do is I put a little bit of baby shampoo and some water in a bottle, fresh water, shake it up a little bit, put it into my mask, and I just keep my mask on for the rest of the dive, and that helps keep it as clear as possible. All right, guys, so you're in the water with your mask on and you're dropping down levels. I would say every 10 feet or so, fingers on your nose, go like this and just blow out. That will cause your ears to equalize, or else the pressure is gonna build up in your ears. So when you go down, just put your fingers against your nose, blow out, it should work. Sometimes you'll be in the water and you'll encounter leaks into your mask. All you wanna do is when you have your mask on your face and you have some water inside of your mask, what you want to do is just come outside of the water and just lift up the mask just like this, let a little bit of water on, put it back on, make sure you get all your hair and your beard hair or whatever you have on, and press it back on, and it will create the suction again. But you do not want to have water in your mask when you're diving. It makes it really hard to dive. Guys, and the entire time when you're spearfishing, you breathe through your snorkel. You don't ever breathe through your nose because you can't get any oxygen. The only thing breathing through your nose will do is create a suction to your face with the mask. Guys, and when you go spearfishing or snorkeling, if you want to film, what you can do is you can either pick up a mask like this, and it comes with a little GoPro clip right here, and you can put your GoPro on top of it and put on your GoPro. Or what I personally prefer is I use a GoPro head strap, put it on my head first, then put over my wetsuit hood, then I put on my mask. And I prefer the head strap. You want to make sure it's angled nicely, or else you won't be capturing the fish. This makes it a lot easier for me to film my point of view clips like you guys always see in my video. I just put the head strap on, and then I put it over my head just like this. I'll put on my snorkel, I'll put on my wetsuit hood, then I'll put on my mask, pull it over my head, I'll move all the hair and everything, create the suction to my face, and then I'm ready to go dive. Hey guys, if you have any more spearfishing or snorkeling related tips that you want answered, write them down in the comments, or if you guys have any new video ideas that you want me to do, put them down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.